Oh, it's Dr. Rhonda Johnson. Today is Wednesday, November 30th, 2022. Well, today I'm doing a countdown to 2023. Today is the last day in November. There are 31 days left in this year. I don't know about you, but I just love being able to ring in the new year. What are some of your favorite New Year's Eve traditions or New Year's Day traditions? Personally, on New Year's Eve, I enjoy watching the ball drop and seeing the people dancing to their favorite music and partying the night away. However you plan to ring in this new year, try to make sure that you're alive to do it. Why am I saying this? Because COVID cases are climbing. Now, the case data is totally unreliable, but I have seen a report of a 14% increase in cases in the past 7 days from New York Times source, but we know COVID case data is vastly undercounted. Now, nationally, wastewater surveillance data on the CDC website shows that 42% of the reporting wastewater sites are showing levels that are the highest that they have been. That's as of November 25th. Now, the CDC COVID data tracker shows that the Omicron variant's BQ1 is at 27.9% and BQ1.1 is at 29.4%. And together, these represent 57% of all U.S. COVID cases sequenced as of November 26th per the CDC. Now, remember that the BQ1.1 variant is resistant to all available monoclonal antibodies. Now, I believe knowledge is power. So now that you have this knowledge, what can you do, folks? Number one is make sure you've got your bivalent booster, especially if you are 65 and older, because 9 out of 10 fatalities for COVID in the United States are in people who are 65 and older. Now, the CDC recommends that everyone ages 5 years and older receive that updated bivalent booster if it's been at least 2 months since your last COVID shot. Now, don't forget about those non-pharmaceutical personal interventions. I made a video about this on Sunday, November 27th. Go back and watch it if you haven't seen it. And folks, if you test positive for COVID, you have to isolate. And if you are an older adult in the United States or you have high risk factors for COVID complications, now regardless of if you've had previous COVID infection, regardless if you've been vaccinated or boosted, please talk to a doctor about Paxlovid. Now, there was a recent study that the CDC published in the MMWR that showed adults who were prescribed Paxlovid within 5 days after diagnosis had a 51% lower hospitalization rate than those who were not prescribed Paxlovid. So that's data suggesting that Paxlovid is very effective. So that's my message today. Countdown to 2023, 31 days left in this year as of today. Do your best to stay safe, protected, and avoid COVID. Take care, folks.